In this video, we will see the numerical integration by trapezoidal rule. So numerical integration is nothing but to calculate the area under the curve. Any curve is given, and this area under the curve is found using this trapezoidal rule. So first we will see the introduction. The region enclosed by the curve f of x and the x-axis within the limits a and b is represented by integration I is equals to integration a to b f of x dx. So this we will see with the help of this curve, and this curve is coordinate system x and y axis. Its limits is start is a point and end is b point, and this curve is represented by y is equals to f of x. So we want to find the area under the curve. So using the trapezoidal rule, how to find we will see here. So this curve is divided small strips, equal strips, and its coordinates are, suppose start from the x1, so first strip, then second x2, then x3, then up to the xn minus 1, and end point is the b point. Start point is the a point and end point is the b point. Within this we divide this area under the curve is using the strips and having the same width, or we can say as a step size. And these strips are joined by the lines, and after this joining the lines we will get the some standard shapes. So this curve or area under the curve is divided by the small strip. Now take one strip, its step size is h, and for calculation first we will calculate the area of this first strip and then cumulatively calculate the all strip area, and all strip area is nothing but the area under the curve. So same step size is there h, and areas. Area for first strip is a1, a2 second, a3 third, up to the an. Now for calculation we will take the first strip in coordinate system xy. So this is a start point a and end point b for the first strip. Then its step size is h, area a1. So related to the a point on x axis, its y coordinates is the f of a or ya, and b point on the x axis, its y coordinates is f of b or yb. So a comma b is start and end point, and a is equals to here x0 comma x1 comma x2 up to the xn minus 1, and b is equals to xn. Here consider. So this strip is divided into two parts. That is first rectangle, you can see here the dotted red line is rectangle, and remaining is in the triangle. So this triangle height, how to find? A to f of a is the height ya, and another is the yb. So this fb or yb minus ya is nothing but the height of the triangle. So h step size, how to find? The final point or end point minus initial point divided by n, where h is the strip size, n is the number of strips. Now area, how to find? Area of rectangle plus area of triangle is nothing but the total area of this strip. So area of rectangle is how to find? That is length into width. So h is the width and height, or height, we can say the height, h into ya plus 1 by 2 h into yb minus ya. Yb minus ya is nothing but the fb minus fa. So again simplify it. 1 by 2 h multiply with the yb and ya, and simplify this again. So we'll get the 1 by 2 into h into yb plus 1 by 2 h into ya. So again simplify it. So we'll get the a is equals to h by 2 yb plus ya. So this is the area of first strip. So integrate this all for the entire area under the curve is I is equals to, so I is nothing but the area under the curve. Okay, so here we'll first consider the area for the first strip. So total area for the first strip is integration a to b f of x dx is equals to h by 2 ya plus yb. So this is the A1 area or first strip area if n is equals to 1. Here n is number of strips. Now we want to find here the total area under the curve. So this is the strip size h, and these are the strips coordinates x1, x2, x3 up to the xn minus 1 up to the xn. This is the start point A and this is the end point B. So x0 is the nothing but the A and xn is nothing but the B. This is x0 related to this y coordinates is on the curve is y0. Similarly for the x1 y1, x2 y2 up to the xn minus 1 yn minus 1, and final point or end point is xn related to the yn. Now here start from the x0 is equals to 0. So strip size is h for the next coordinate, that is x1. How to find? X0 plus h is strip size. For the x2, x1 plus h, x3, x2 plus h. In this way, for the nth point or end point, xn is equals to xn minus 1 plus h. Similarly, for the y coordinates on the curve, f of x0 is nothing but the y0, f of x1 nothing but the y1, f of x2 is equals to y2, f of x3 is equals to y3 up to the nth point or end point, f of xn is equals to yn. So total area under the curve is how to calculate, taking the integration of all this strip size and taking the limit x0 and xn. So total area under the curve here, integration x0 to xn f of x dx is equals to h by 2 y0 plus yn, or nothing but the initial point on the curve y0 and end point yn plus 2 into remaining points on the curve, that is y1 plus y2 plus y3 up to the yn minus 1. So this is the area under the curve.